Hopefully I've got this at the right angle this time, because I've been testing for like ages. So anyway, hi guys, welcome back to another video. I am doing as I said I would do. This video is going to be another book review, and it's going to be on As Good as Dead by Holly Jackson. This one is the biggest book out of the three in the series, and it's got 2 parts in it. So I don't think I said the genre for the last 2 videos. Anyway, did my light just flash? The genre of these books is like a mystery / thriller, young adult sort of thing. And when I say young adult, more on the higher end of teen. This book is rated as my feelings about this book. It is like a must read. This whole series is a must read. Did it make me cry? Almost. Again, almost. Not for the reasons you'd think. Just because it was like really, it got to a point in the book where it was like really intense. You can guess why by the fact that it's called As Good as Dead. The summary that I've given this book, that I've said about this book on my little sheet again, is Pippa struggles with her mental health after Stanley's death in the last book. She is being told by her family to kind of calm down and not do any more research, because it got a lot of people into a lot of situations, a lot of bad situations in the last 2 books. But after, like, I can't remember if she gets a call or if she just stumbles upon this research in a comment. But she kind of researches and somehow gets a call or calls up a woman whose son is allegedly framed for being the duct tape killer. And after she investigates and does some research about the duct tape killer, she starts getting like these weird messages and signs of a stalker. And so by the middle of the book, there's this massive thing where she figures out who this stalker is, and it leads her to ultimately, like, I don't know how to say it, like, she gets kidnapped, is what I'm gonna say. And she does, find her way out of the situation, like she always does. And she, with the help of Ravi, at the end of the, I say a lot. At the end of the book, a lot of people are like annoyed about it. Because, not annoyed about it, but they're like, oh my gosh. And it's really like, oh my gosh, why? Because by the end of the book, her and Ravi, something happens between them. And there's a 6-month time jump, I think. There's a time jump of about a year or months or something like that. I can't remember. The best moments in this book, there is more than just 3. I've only been given 3 slots, but there is more than just 3 in this book. And I'm gonna move my phone up a little bit just in case. In As Good as Dead, my light is flashing, I swear to. The unsent email, I think the unsent email is in this one, but it's basically like an unsent email from one of the characters that reveals a lot about the DT killer. The discovery of who her the discovery of who her stalker is and who's been, putting these signs and stuff on her driveway. I'm back, and sorry, my aunt has came over for a second, and I just needed to pause the video. So I'm back, and I remember where I was up to. The third best moment, like not as in ranking, but like the next best moment in the thing is something I can't tell you because it is a big spoiler. I don't know if I need to move my but it's when Ravi helps her at the end of the book, and it's a big spoiler because I'm not gonna say it if you haven't read it. Worst moments? Look, there were not very many worst moments. The only thing that I could pull from the book as in a worst moment is it was still a tiny bit convenient at some parts, but not really. I don't think there's any other bad moments in it, honestly. I think it's a really good book. Some favorite quotes would be like, I can't say them. Again, I can't really say the quotes because the quotes like give away stuff because they're like the typical quotes that you know. But anyway, the stars that I would give this book is a 4.5 stars, not a 5. The reason I take like half a star away from it is because I don't know, I'm just trying not to rank books at 5 stars yet because I haven't read very many books at the moment, and I don't know, I don't really have any of an explanation, and it is like, give me one moment, I'm so sorry. It's a 4.5 stars because it is a really good book. I was actually able to read it within like 24 hours, or at least 24 to 48 hours. Even though it's a really big book, it's definitely better than the second book, and I'd say it's better than the first book, but the first book is still really good. I did really enjoy the book, and this one I would say is definitely for more older teens than younger teens because it doesn't get graphic with some of the in it, as with some of the like, there is some points where it does get a tiny bit more graphic that more you wouldn't want like a 13-year-old wouldn't really read, but more like a 16-year-old's more like it. Depends on what you like, I guess. And there is a part where she is researching about the different stages of death in the book, so in a little bit of detail, not too much detail, but yeah, it's just something that more an older audience would probably want to read rather than more of an older teen audience would want to read rather than the younger teen audience. The first book is definitely mid to a later teen. But yeah, and yeah, I guess that's all. Sorry. So it's a 4.5 stars out of 5, which, because it's a really good book. Overall, I love the series. I would read the series again. I would love to listen to the audiobooks of the series if I had the Spotify Premium that I need, but I don't. There's not much else I can say about it. Overall, I would rate the whole entire series together a 5 out of 5 series. It's something that you probably would want to read more than once, and it's like a little bit thrilling, and it's obviously been researched for. Like, Holly Jackson has obviously done a bit of research for the book and stuff, like of course any good author would. Yeah. anyways, so yeah, I do suggest reading it because it is a very good series, and that's all. I will be give me a second again. I will be doing more book reviews. Okay, I will be doing more book reviews in the future. So if you do enjoy book reviews, please subscribe, I guess, if you want, to my channel, because I'm gonna be trying to do more book reviews. At the moment, I'm reading the Folk of Air series. I'm halfway through book 2. I've already written on the paper a book review for book 1, but I haven't finished reading the second book, so I'll need to do that. If you stay through the video this long, I don't know how long this video is going to be, probably only like 5 to 10 minutes, then please do give it a big thumbs up, like the video. If you want to see more book reviews and maybe some acting content and some like acting themed stuff, and what was the other one, like artsy and crafts and DIYs, then do subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I'm trying to do like those general 3 things and see what kind of works best for me and see what I like. Hopefully you will enjoy those. Anyways, I think that's all for today. If you have any suggestions for books that you want me to read and review, do leave them in the do leave them in the description. In the comments down below. Please do leave a comment of what you would like me to read. There's a fly. And hopefully I'll get to reading them. There is so many books on my to be read list. I don't have the physical books, but I do plan on getting the physical books. I want to get through the Folk Fair series first. But yeah, I am a slow reader. I'm a very slow reader. I will link I do have a TikTok account and an Instagram account, and I will link them both in the description down below. I hope, if you wanted to go check those out, I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.